Hello guys, it's Sal Siddiqui with Sal's Journey over here. And today we're doing a part 6 episode of Shoutouts. You heard me, 6 episodes, mashallah, of just shouting out people with pure joy and pure empathy. So let's get started with 20 students. So first over we have on this list is Kajurran. Now Kajurran, this guy's always been shouting out. He's always asked me for a shout out. And I was like, okay, but I'll put you first on the list. And all I have to say is a very good friend, his family's quite good, nice. His brother, I've heard, drives a BMW M4. And he's just like a partner in crime. I see him with Rayyan Ali, shout out to him. He always messes around, he always just laughs with him, and it's pure jokes with him. Now, second of all we got is Mujamil. Now, Mujamil is obsessed with Red Bull. He's a close primary friend, but he just loves Red Bull for some reason. And a surprising fact about him is that in year 7, he started a small business. He started selling Starburst candies, stuff like that to people for like 40p, 30p per one. And I actually kind of like that, And this guy was starting to get real things in the business. I'm not sure if he continues it now, but I really appreciated his work over there. And he's also very close friends with like Kamil and stuff. And speaking of Kamil, Kamil is also a very good primary friend, I was in his reading set with him. He was always very, very optimistic and smart about it, everything, He's a very super simple human, in the mosque, in the school, just outside anywhere. And I kind of love that to see it from him. So shout out to Kamil. Another one on this list is Faisal. Now, Faisal as well is a very, very nice, close primary school friend of mine. This guy is also a great athlete in school sports or in lunchtime, even something like football. This guy just outshines everyone. So I like about that. And he's also very funny. Weird but funny. Like, it comes all across as funny to us, even when he does something stupid or weird. But, yeah. Next person we got this is Nibras. Now, Nibras is a close primary friend, This guy, I've known him. I know his family. He lives right down the corner over there. His mum's super, super nice. But he's also very, very accelerated on football. Like, when I'm speaking accelerated, you know what I mean. Like, this guy, every time I come and just randomly, just meet Chris and them lot, he is always on point, on the ball, on football. He's always so fast. He literally knows how to dribble like Lamine Yamal, let's say. And it's just lovely to see that from someone, that much talent. But he's also very smart as well, He's just a very, very smart and, like, simple person. Now, another person on this list is Victor. Victor is a naturally skillful footballer. This guy knows how to do kick-ups, skills, and he just, like, knows everything, when, how, when to do it. So I like about that. I see a bit of Neymar Jr. in him. But he also misbehaves in class, He misbehaves with everyone, making him popular as well, and just, yeah. Another person on this list with his close friend is Arlindo. Now, Arlindo, he is decently a good bowler. Haven't really seen him personally, but decently a good bowler. He's well known in his friends group, with Danny and people like that. He knows them just about like that. But he's also knowledgeable in his own way. What I mean by that is he's also very, very smart, but people just have a unique way, and I think that's Arlindo's unique way. So, that's Arlindo. Next of all, it's Saif. Now, Saif, this guy is also a close primary friend. He joined in my school in year 5, I believe, in my class. Always super good, super happy, just, always positive about everything. And recently he's been going to lots of sports leadership things. And I like about it, life's looking bright for him, everything. And he's also glowed up very much as well with his hair and stuff. It's just lovely to see that. Next person on this list, we've got Eshan. Now, Eshan, he's also from primary, same class. He's just like a cool, chill guy. Like, I don't know why. Just break time, lunchtime, nothing really serious going on, just with the balls and everything hanging around. Just a cool, chill guy, simple, and he's also average at sports, but he's amazing at gaming. Like him and I believe Freddy, his friend, also my friend. They used to game Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, day and night here and there. And he was always like the best I used to see about him. and he doesn't really worry about anything. Like, he's always so relaxed and calm. You know what I'm saying? So that's Eshan right there. Next on this is Rayyan Ali. Now this is another Rayyan Ali, not the other one. He is also a very, very underrated bowler. You know, like, what I mean is, this guy can literally go on one side of a pitch to score the flipping goal. I'm serious. It's happened like that. This guy just counter-attacks it, goes just like in that flow state, and dribbles past everyone. You know, just not even dribble, just the ball is glued to his feet, and it just goes for it, you know. And he just makes it as well. He scores a lovely, fantastic, beautiful goal. And he's also very, very well known in his friends group as well, his circle. You know, everyone calls out his name, he responds very nicely as well. And he's just a basic mate. Now, next on this list we've got is Idrees. Idrees is very, very adjustable. In the pitch, like football, he plays mostly. You know, I can send him to goalie to defend because of his height. He's very, very tall. But other times I can just send him to defender just to shoot or boot the ball. And this guy does it absolutely well. You know, he never disappoints, you know. But he's also very, very smart and serious at the same time. Like, I have him for Spanish. This guy is he's just unserious a little bit, but overall smart because he's in a set 1 group in all of his subjects. Next on this is we've got Tajwaar. Now, Tajwaar, he's kind of a quiet guy, like very shy, away from everyone a bit. Just, he has around 5-6 friends that he actually, you know, just loves to like talk to them. But I believe he has lots of ability in sports and studies and outside life. And Tajwaar, you achieve whatever you want, my son. And next on this list we got is Tanber. Now, Tanber as well goes for the same tuition as me. I've been starting recently going to maths tuition. It's been around, I think, 4 or 5 months or so. And I see this guy is literally with me, you know. He's actually improving day by day, week by week. And that means he's upgrading, of course, in its math sets. Hopefully he comes to set 1, inshallah. And he's kind of an overlooked bowler. Like, recently, our Form L1 had a G3 match competition. And this guy, actually, I kind of saw him. I was like, oh, I didn't expect him to be this good. And he was indeed good. He was like a kind of like a central defense midfielder. And this guy could pass. He could also press at the same time. And he's an outstanding person. Next on the list we got is Yasin. Now, Yasin is in my form as well. You know, Tam is a close friend to him. And, you know, he's very friends with Adil. Shout out to Adil as well. And he's kind of underestimate goalkeeper. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not even glazing him at this point. He's in my form, he does absolutely well. You know, he has proper gloves on. He just saves for the ball, catches it. Looks like something smooth and professional, you know. And it's kind of delightful to have him in your class. Next on the list we got is Zachariah. Now, Zachariah, this guy, what do I say? He played exceptionally well in Interform, you know, his Form N2 in the final. And sadly they lost, but Zaki was one of our outstanding players. You know, this guy was passing it to Cave, to Rennet, to literally everyone in the team, but despite his efforts, didn't get through. But you know, he's really glowing up. I saw his recent haircut, you know, and I see him that he's getting a bit cooler every day, increasing his aura, and he's kind of liked by everyone as well, you know. So that's really nice to see. Another person we got is this is a humble, warm-lighted person, Omer. Omer, this guy, you know, I met him in year 8, you know, in my creative subjects I had. And this guy was always just, you know, just a respectable person. He would talk to you, talk nicely, you know. He's very Muslimanic as well. And he just keeps everyone valued, everyone entertained, everyone, you know, just wants to get along with each other. And his closest friend being Muhammad Ali. Now, speaking of Muhammad Ali, this guy's also quiet, kind of timid as well, but he's full of possibilities, opportunities, and outcomes. And he's, of course, one of our best friends I've seen with Omer and Ali. They always talk to each other, whether that he gets in trouble or not. I always see him as just a very, very simple person, you know, and I like that from Ali. So, Ali, this is for you, my mate. Now, heading on to the girls' side, Aamani, who also went to my class. You know, she's a class friend of mine. I know her family, very, very nice background. You know, She also is very academically strong, very, good in her maths, English, and science. She goes to debate club. She's in the top team. And, bro, she's just flabbergasting, man. She just knocks every opponent down like it's nothing. And it's just crazy to see that. But she's strongly unbelievable as well. And she's, got lots of friends in the school, which is brilliant to see. And one of her friends being Harshini. Now, Harshini is popular among the youth. I'm pretty sure everyone knows her. And she's a full-time Arsenal supporter. Her family from North London. North Londoners always support Arsenal. And this year, they won the league. So, congratulations to Harshini and Arsenal for winning the league. She's going to go to a parade, support them, She's kind of sociable as well. Like, she can always talk to everyone with confidence, with just nothing, just casual talking, And she's a very clever girl as well. And my science biology partner, I always see her. She's always on point with anything thrown at her. And guys, that's enough for part 6 episode. I hope you like it. I hope you people like it. And I will do a secondary shout out repeated video where I repeat students who haven't gotten one and make them even better. So this is Harshini with you guys. Shout out. Peace.